Someone once said, you can't change the past and you can't control your future, but the present time is yours. It's in your hands. Or something like that. But I find this so true and at times very helpful. For instance, when I am sorry or even ashamed for the things I have done in my past, thinking that I will never make the same mistakes ever again, only to end up being frustrated and disappointed that I did, over and over again. Welcome everyone, Father Chris. We all have done something in the past that we are not proud of, or even ashamed of, and I am no different. You might say, if only I could go back in time and change that terrible thing I have done. If only I could. But you can't. I can't. So what can we do about that? You should be sorry and in the future try not to make the same mistake. Well, what does this remind you of? Yes, reminds us about one of the sacraments that is now called the Sacrament of Reconciliation, the Sacrament of Forgiveness, Sacrament of Mercy, or simply confession. So you go to confession for one reason. You go there to confess your shameful past, not your uncertain future. Also, you go to confession to tell God not only the sins you have committed, because He knows them already, but you come to tell Him that you are ashamed of what you have done, and that you are sorry for them and will try not to make the same mistakes again. But won't you? Probably not. Who knows? God only knows. Because most times we commit the same sins over and over again, and then confess them over and over again, making the same promise to God. God, forgive me, please. From now on, I will be more careful and I will do everything I can in order to avoid the occasion of sin. And then you live your life almost perfectly after confession, but it lasts 1 or 3 days, maybe a week, and you are lucky if you don't sin for a whole month. Then temptations come, or moments of weakness, bad day, strong emotions, some stressful situations at home or at work, and you simply forget about the promise you have made. A promise of never again. Swearing, yelling, gossiping, stealing, cheating, hurting others, whatever it may be, but you once again broke that promise. Go, and from now on, do not sin anymore, you hear in the Gospel reading today. I don't condemn you, Jesus says, but go and do not make the same mistake again. Being a priest, I witness many confessions and I also go to confession. So I have realized that when we take advantage of that beautiful sacrament, most of us focus on the past, on what we have done. We cry over it. We are terribly sorry for that past, but you can't change it. And then we start focusing on the future. Okay, from now on, for sure, I promise I will not make that mistake again. Watch me, never ever again. But you can't control the future, not even your own future. But then we tend to forget about the present time. And what's in that present? In the present time there is Jesus, merciful Jesus, who doesn't care about your past, who doesn't care about your wonderful promises for the future, but He does want to tell you right there, right now, I forgive you. I don't condemn you for what you have done. Don't worry about others. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Just think about this moment right now. I'm here. You are here. You are sorry. You have good intentions. I forgive you and I will help you. And now go and try not to sin anymore. But if you do, just come back. So let's go to work. God bless you.